time she shows up, it's an event. And that just goes to show you what her star power is like and what her emotion is like. Butler.
When Caitlin Clark isn't lighting up the basketball court herself, she's making headlines from the sidelines. This time, sparking a viral moment where Caitlin isn't even doing anything. She gets shown on screen and pulls millions of views.
A historic rookie year for the Indiana Fever. Her boyfriend Connor McCaffrey is on the Butler staff in his first year as an assistant, so he's soaking in the action today. Connor's brother Patrick is in his first year at Butler. And their younger brother Jack, also here, he's committed to play for Butler.
Caitlin Clark, a force to be reckoned with in women's basketball, has once again demonstrated her far-reaching influence, but this time, it's off the court. The talented athlete's effect on popular culture and social media skyrocketed to new heights when a seemingly simple video of her enthusiastically cheering on her boyfriend went viral.
I gotta be honest with you. I didn't think this was all that animated, but CBS Sports decided to post a clip to TikTok, and I was... How many people watched this clip? So I pulled it up over here. 3.3 million, no, 3.5 million people watched this clip of Caitlin Clark standing and clapping. That's it.
This event transcended the realms of sports fandom, sparking a wave of discussion about authenticity, relatability, and the blending of celebrity and personal life. Clark, known for her sharpshooting skills and unmatched court vision, has captivated basketball fans worldwide with her remarkable performances. However, her charisma doesn't end when the final buzzer sounds.
To watch his sons, and there is Caitlin Clark. That's where Butler's got to have it. Brooks lofts it up, and Screen powers it home. Timeout, Christians.
Andre Screen with the flush. But it's the...
This video in question captures an unfiltered moment of her passionately supporting her boyfriend at his game, embodying the spirit of an everyday fan. Her animated reactions, clapping, shouting encouragements, and visibly living each moment of the game resonated deeply with viewers. It reminded people that even someone as extraordinary as Clark is, at her core, a relatable person who celebrates the achievements of those she loves.
Well, Caitlin Clark has went real viral doing one of the most benign things you could possibly think about doing, which is standing and clapping.
The internet, ever eager to amplify authentic moments, seized upon this video. It quickly garnered millions of views, with fans sharing it across platforms, creating memes, and celebrating Clark's down-to-earth demeanor. The virality underscores a phenomenon unique to her brand of stardom. She's not just admired for her athletic prowess, but also for the way she carries herself as a genuine, multidimensional individual.
So, I'm not gonna lie, Caitlin Clark might be the biggest celebrity in Indiana at this stage. Like, forget Halliburton. Forget him. She's the biggest sports star in Indiana.
This moment also highlights the evolving landscape of sports culture, where athletes' personal lives are increasingly intertwined with their public personas. Clark's cheerful support for her boyfriend isn't just about her. It speaks to a broader societal appreciation for mutual encouragement and shared victories. So, when a video that features her for only a few fleeting seconds got nearly 4 million views, it speaks volumes about her cultural impact and the power of her presence. In this era of fast-paced content, where attention spans are measured in blinks and clicks, Clark's ability to drive such engagement highlights her status as a genuine phenomenon.
Yeah, she's displaying some skill right now that's like, and she moving fast. Like, it look like she don't look like, it look like everybody on that court is way slower than her when she get into her stuff. Like, did you see all the highlights of the whole game?
Yeah, so she pulled 1 3, like a leaning 3. And you can just tell, like, everyone on the court's not expecting her to shoot yet. Like, we're trying to settle on our defense. Pull. Hey.
And she coming through the lane, crossing over,
crazy
twin legs,
handle,
pulling
crazy
up.
footwork.
Her little appearance in the video merely heightens the suspense. Her moment flies by like a light in the dark, leaving viewers wanting more. That little moment becomes the video's main attraction, demonstrating how her charm and skill are not limited to the court. She is a star whose light captivates with just a peek and doesn't require constant attention to shine. Clark's personal appeal and the larger cultural context surrounding women's sports are demonstrated by the video's ascent to almost 4 million views. Her rise, marked by jaw-dropping performances and a fearless style of play, has helped shift the narrative, drawing in fans who might not have paid attention before. It's also worth noting that in an age where social media algorithms reward engagement, the buzz around Clark amplifies itself.
And just clapping. Like, it was literally just clapping, and then just a picture of her below. And I'm not joking when I say this. It's one of their most viewed TikToks and has 2 million views and 100k likes in one day. It is Caitlin Clark clapping. It is literally Caitlin Clark clapping has got this much engagement.
Fans dissect her moves, share clips, and talk about her in ways that ripple outward. That she can command such a response with only a sliver of screen time underscores her unique influence. She's not just a basketball player, she's a cultural touchstone, a lightning rod for attention. No other WNBA player has this effect on stadiums or fans. She is simply one of AIA kind, she's constantly spotted at games in attendance, and when she is, she instantly becomes the star of the show, whilst media wait to captivate her best moments and upload it online. A video of her basically doing nothing getting millions of views just goes to show that the Caitlin Clark effect is very real, and haters just don't want to pay attention to it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What up?
Oh my
How are
God!
you? Don't get out! Surprise!
Yeah, right? No way!
Meanwhile, her mere existence in the frame seems enough to spark a frenzy. The global reach of this simple clip shows how deeply she has permeated not just the sports world, but the broader cultural consciousness. Fans from different continents, spanning varying time zones, find themselves drawn to her charisma, even when she's doing something as simple as existing in front of a camera. The rapid spread of this video speaks to the nature of Caitlin's stardom. She is more than just an athlete, she's a symbol of excellence, relatability, and inspiration. Her ascension mirrors the growing spotlight on women's sports, but her unique charm and talent push her beyond that context.
No matter if you're on offense or defense, like you breathe for 1 second and you're not looking at your man and she's on the other side of the court. So I think that's the biggest thing is everybody's so skilled. Like, this is the most competitive league in the world because there's not that many spots. So every person that's getting on the floor is really, really talented.
Apparently, people from all walks of life are drawn to her story, her poise, and her unmistakable presence. In a world saturated with content, it takes something or someone special to break through, and Caitlin Clark does it with ease. This video is more than viral content. It's a snapshot of Caitlin's reign as the world's star. Whether she's on the court or off, her light is uncontainable, illuminating all who cross its path. Furthermore, fans mocking Angel Reese for her claims of being one of the biggest stars of the WNBA underscores the unrelenting comparisons in sports, where the spotlight often feels like a zero-sum game.
If I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like, it's not just because of one person. A lot of us have done so much for this game, and Kennedy has been here before, obviously, but there are so many great players in this league that have deserved this for a really, really long time, and luckily, it's coming.
While Reese's confidence and undeniable talent have earned her accolades and a fervent following, a video showcasing Caitlin Clark has sparked a debate that seemingly settles the question of who the sport's brightest star truly is. For many fans, it reinforces the notion that Clark is in a league of her own. Her electrifying play, deep shooting range, and unshakable poise under pressure have made her a household name and an icon even beyond the basketball world. In contrast, Reese, despite her championship pedigree and bold persona, finds herself overshadowed in moments like these, leading to the perception that Clark is the singular face of the game. The mockery aimed at Reese reflects the passion and intensity of fan rivalries, but it also reveals a deeper truth. In sports, there's often only room for one undeniable star in the public eye. Clark's meteoric rise and her ability to command attention, even in small doses, amplify this dynamic.
See, so that right there is part of the problem. Let's stop comparing her to Caitlin Clark. Like, let's not compare her
I'm saying
season.
people are doing that. No, I said
not
she's
true.
having a historic season, just like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, but
Where
let's.
Caitlin
So,
Clark
but
is
that's
setting assist records. She's setting rebound rookie record.
they're very different things, and so I think that's where a lot of the hate comes in. If I can be honest, if we really want to resolve Angel receiving as much vitriol as she does, we have to separate the two because right now they are conjoined.
However, these narratives shouldn't discount Reese's achievements or potential. Mocking her for staking her claim ignores the fact that basketball thrives on rivalries and diverse personalities. Still, if this video proves anything, it's that Caitlin Clark's gravitational pull is unmatched, making her the undisputed star around which the WNBA universe revolves. Caitlin Clark has an extraordinary ability to captivate fans, no matter what she does or where she goes. Her influence transcends the basketball court, transforming her into a cultural icon whose every move sparks curiosity and admiration. Whether she's sharing glimpses of her life off the court, attending events, or simply engaging with fans, Clark commands attention in a way few athletes can. Her magnetic personality, coupled with her on-court brilliance, creates a connection that leaves people wanting more. Plus, fans are drawn to her authenticity. She doesn't just play basketball. She embodies a spirit of relentless determination and confidence that resonates deeply. Off the court, her approachable demeanor makes her relatable, while her undeniable talent sets her apart. It's this duality that fuels an insatiable desire among her supporters to know more about her life. Social media erupts with excitement over her posts, interviews, and public appearances, turning even the mundane into moments of fascination.
A sold-out crowd in Evanston tonight for the Northwestern women's basketball game against the Iowa Hawkeyes. All the buzz surrounding a player on that visiting team. Iowa's Caitlin Clark has become a national phenom, and some fans say they went the extra mile just to watch her play here.
Yet, no matter how intriguing her life outside basketball may be, fans ultimately yearn for her return to the court. It's there, in the heat of competition, that Clark truly shines. Her electrifying style of play, precision shooting, fearless drives, and jaw-dropping passes ignites arenas and dominates highlight reels. Every game feels like an event, every play a spectacle, as she redefines what's possible in women's basketball. Caitlin Clark has become more than just an athlete. She's a symbol of excellence, inspiration, and pure excitement. Recently, Caitlin Clark made headlines for turning down an offer from an unrivaled 3v3 winter basketball league.
Caitlin playing in Unrivaled, but because they haven't announced her yet, because they didn't announce her today, because she continually is doing all of these golfing events and public speaking events, because we have heard about the possibility of her and Sabrina competing in NBA All-Star, which runs during the Unrivaled season, like there's a lot of things now that are starting to make me think that she's not going to do it.
Her refusal to join the league doesn't diminish its potential, but it does highlight how transformative her involvement could have been. In Caitlin Clark, basketball has a star whose influence extends far beyond her jaw-dropping stats, a player capable of reshaping leagues, inspiring millions, and defining an era. When Caitlin Clark makes her highly anticipated return to the WNBA, the excitement will be palpable. Fans, already captivated by her electrifying rookie season, will be on the edge of their seats, eager to witness her take the league by storm once again. But this time, she'll no longer be a newcomer finding her footing. She'll be a seasoned force, ready to elevate her game to even greater heights. Her signature deep three-pointers, court vision that seemed almost clairvoyant, and unshakable confidence turned heads and cemented her status as one of the league's brightest stars. She didn't just play, she dazzled, igniting arenas and sparking a surge of interest in the WNBA. When Clark steps onto the court again, it won't just be a new season, it'll be a continuation of her growing legacy. Fans won't just be watching, they'll be witnessing history in the making when the Caitlin Clark effect will continue to glow.
How about it? And
attendance game since 1999. Largest game in Las Vegas. Largest WNBA attendance in Las Vegas.
I love
sold out every single game where she's played home and road. They're averaging 17,000 plus at Gamers Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Let me read that number one more time, folks. If you don't think there's a Caitlin Clark effect, listen to this number again. Listen to this again. They moved the game from Michelob Ultra Arena, which seats 13,000 plus. They moved it to T-Mobile Arena, home of the Vegas Golden Knights, and this number should not shock you, 20,000.
Yet, when Caitlin Clark appears, even in the simplest of clips, those videos don't just float, they soar. What might seem ordinary if it featured someone else becomes extraordinary with her presence, captivating millions and proving that Clark isn't just a star on the court, she's a star everywhere. Her ability to draw such massive attention lies in more than just her basketball prowess, though that certainly plays a part. Caitlin Clark's name has become synonymous with excellence, flair, and a magnetic personality that draws people in. Whether she's sinking impossible shots, making precision passes, or just being herself, she radiates a charisma that commands attention. It's not just about her skills, but how she carries herself, with confidence, joy, and an unmistakable edge that sets her apart.
Come say hi and introduce myself. I play out here on tour. I'm Maria. Thank you for being out here. It's very cool what you're doing for sports, kicking ass on and off the field. But now,
and here's the Caitlin Clark effect, Morgan, with Maria Fossey and other players out here following.
That's good.
When she's in a video, it's no longer just content. It becomes an event. People share, rewatch, and dissect every moment because Clark has built a reputation as someone you don't want to miss. She turns the mundane into the memorable, elevating even the simplest clips to viral status. Her appeal transcends sports, positioning her as a cultural icon whose influence rivals that of the biggest names in the game.
Caitlin Clark had an amazing year and is nominated for 3 awards. Caitlin, you are the Larry Bird in that you are an amazing player. You have ties to Indiana, and white people are really crazy about you.
Ultimately, Caitlin Clark doesn't just join the show, she is the show. Wherever she goes, she brings an electric energy that draws people in and keeps them engaged. The Caitlin Clark effect is undeniable, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary and proving that she's not just a player, she's a phenomenon. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now,